a very long, I'm not sure exactly what these people were doing exactly, but they've been tricked into doing some very dark things. And I really was exposing companies, hate to say it, but I am going to say some of the people and things, but I'm not going to ruin cases here. So it's not my objective to do anything except for stop the bad people from doing the bad things. And what we're talking about is very easily defined people that are killers, drug dealers, drug manufacturers, pedophiles, child rapists, and from what I can tell, they make snuff as well. So reaching out to the police and trying to get some investigation going after 2 attempts on my life. And you can see here, there's still some work that needs to be done. But I'm safe, I'm good. And, guidance and protection with God. I think that pretty much the only thing keeping me alive, because the police are pretty much useless. There's something going on with them that makes me think that they're corrupt. At least there's a level in which the RCMP have someone that is able to guide things into the wrong directions where they're just ignoring things that are very obvious. I have evidence, I have recordings, I have police phone calls and things recorded. So I have a hard time believing that it's just incompetence. And I've got lawyers, I've got friends, I've got witnesses, I've got evidence. So in the point that they do nothing, I suspect maybe they are doing something, like in the background they're actually running an investigation, and that the information they feel that I have pales in comparison to what they already have. I mean, I'm hoping for a reasonable explanation as to why, attempts on my life. And, here's the thing. The Bacon brothers are quite well known. And the Bacon brothers, Jamie is in jail for murder. Johnny was murdered. And Jared was brought to my house to be killed. And also, he was there to drug me and kill me. And I don't know if he knows it or not, but we had samples of whatever it was, and we offered it to the police in Clinton, which are definitely corrupt, and they had no interest in it. And so, there's a bit of a put aside. Jimmy Valentine Yardenoff picked up the kilos of whatever it was, and he's also the guy that dropped them off. And I know for a fact that he's not, Jared Bacon is not going there without Jimmy's dad's permission, and that's Gino Yardenoff. Now this is a guy that has been arrested in Bulgaria, according to Mike, his partner, or his old partner. And according to interviews and press release and so forth, he raped a 7-year-old girl. So there's no morality here. These people really are just dark. And I'm trying to escape it. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to help people that go into these traumatic situations learn how they can also heal. Because despite all the things that have happened, I'm actually fine. I'm good. I'm healthy. And I'm happy. I just want to be able to extend that to being able to help others. And also, it's weird because the police are acting as if, you could just move on or whatever. I'm like, no, the police are ignoring it to the point where there's a rapist that just raped me and he's sitting in the car out front of the house. And this is the kind of behavior that we're seeing. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? It's really like a joke. It feels like maybe this is some extravagant entrapment or an illusion, illusion magic show. I can't remember the show, but it's that weird. And, these criminals are very real, and the evidence is very real, and the witnesses are very real, and the recordings are very real. But what also is very real is that I love and forgive them all. You know, aside from ones that continue to do very bad things, you know, I have a hard time with forgiving someone that could rape a child, you know. So whatever this is, the police have some work to do. And I had some evidence and things to help wrap things up. Like, they never did take the drugs that were left by Jared. He's on parole. So how does his Glock handgun, you know, not legal for him, and his drugs, how does that not get the guy that's on parole thrown in prison? And that's not, the objective for me isn't that that's what happens. I think he was just being used, and the criminals at the top are the level in which the police should be putting their focus on. And attempts on my life are still very real. And the evidence that they're incompetent or corrupt is also looking pretty real. If anyone has any ideas as to help, any lawyers or how about the good police? Why is it so hard in Canada to find some good cops? I mean, I never wanted to write about bad police, but I was forced to, because I just couldn't let it go unseen and go quiet. So how about we turn things around, and I can write about the good cops, the good police in Canada, because I'm sure there are some. I'm just real struggling, wondering why I can't find any. Anyway, God wins, love wins. And truly, truth, love, and God are the winners here. And eventually everything will get resolved. I just really want to pick it up. I want to have that curve a little shortened. And thank you.